Stay in your kid's life, guys. Stay in your kid's life. I know it can be challenging, but for the mothers out there, for the fathers out there, I encourage you guys to stay in your kid's life, man. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of their life and be connected, the real connection, the original connection, to your kids, And I just want to talk on that today to where mothers and fathers just stay connected to their kids and watch them grow. My wife and my kids, I was there. I cut that umbilical cord. They 14 and 12 now, and I was young. I was in my 20s. Me and my wife both young. So it's like, you don't have the guidance to know how to be a parent. All you know is just to go with life. So my mother's out there, my father's out there. It can be challenging, but you're gonna need two strong people. It's like a horse, a shambling horse. This horse there, man, can carry so many tons, And with this horse being able to carry so many tons, when it's properly trained, it can carry more tons, So it take two, like a wife, it take a husband, or girlfriend, boyfriend. You ain't got to be married, as long as you deal in life with those kids as they grow up. And so the beauty within that, guys, is just knowing that you need to be involved in your kids' life as a mother and as a father. So I wanted to say that today. Just stay in your kids' life. It's beauty within, and I always stick to that. And I got my notes. I'm going off my notes. And so, and you want to be able to teach your kids your organicness. Organic is a natural source. That's hadn't been tampered with or nothing like that. Basically, your life journeys of you going through things that you have went through in life and learned from. And you're able to give that off to your offspring, which are your kids. The creation that you and your wife and God has brought to this earth. And so you want to be able to teach them organic, the things that you want them to walk out in life, the things that you want them to be able to encounter in life, and I say that expectations in a careful manner, expectations that you have on them, because you got to train them up in a manner to where once they leave from you, they're built for this thing called life. So with organicness, that's it's deeper than just kid coming out of the womb and boom, you gone, as a mother, you gone as a father. They're at grandmama's house 24/7, at your friend's house 24/7. You're getting a bypass for life, And so with this bypass of life, it's like are they getting the teaching or what? So you want to be more involved, and I can speak on that because me and my wife were more involved with our kids, very hands-on with our kids, and I say that sincerely because the proof is in the pudding, and that's what we've been doing out of my oldest 14 years of living, and being young adults. So we've been giving them the organic, of them and learning as we go. And so also, you don't want to let the world train them. So with the world training them, they might train them up and give them, they might dumb them down, and like dumb them down. Yeah, they may give them stuff that's not going to help them mature and grow to learn and navigate for life, And in my household, I had to teach more of navigating for life, because I started early, taking care of myself and things of that nature, And I know at this point in time in their life, there's a valuable needs that they need to be learning, because they'll be entering the world here pretty soon. And so I don't take that lightly. I take that very serious, So you don't want to let the world train them, That's why I say, when it comes down to parenting, so much of a friend. I love my kids, and I adore them. But when it comes down to being a friend, it's kind of hard because you're going to miss some pointers that need to be pointed out. And it don't matter if, they look at you with a frown or why he's saying that or things of that nature, because at that point, you want to be able to train and give them what they need to navigate in life versus, you can let them feel down for a minute. And so for an example, you need to clean your room. Our kids, they might like, oh man, a little chore. They might complain, but I use that for an example. But let me be the bad parent. I don't care. Get that done, in a nice way. Not like how I just said it, but hey guys, could you please take care of the cleaning in there? I greatly appreciate that. And we can do something fun afterwards, things of that nature, so we want to train them and not let the world train them and give them what they need for life. And there's too many broken homes, where the father is gone, the mother is gone, and the kids are, left to fend for themselves in life. And I feel very sympathy for those type of individuals, all because it can be heartbreaking, to the child. Growing up wanting to know their offspring, growing up wanting to know their mother, growing up wanting to know their father, growing up wanting to learn and want to get something organic from the people that created them. And they can't get that organicness due to the fact that they're in a foster home. The parents they might not never see their parents. Their parents are deceased, or that's the only exemption on this. That's the only people that get the exemption because they are deceased. But if you able-bodied, as a mother, as a father, you need to be involved in your kid's life. So I can't stress that enough, to where it's just a lot of broken homes due to the fact that where the parents don't want to face the tough times. I know, man, I've been up and down in my life as a father, and taking care of the kids and take care of my wife, being at home, we take care of each other. So it's a union within, it's a union within the household. But being in this journey called life and being able to navigate and see the changes of life, it can be challenging. I see what my parents went through, you know what I'm saying? So I can see the challenge of just, oh man, I'm running from this, man. You know what I mean? Take off, because it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But the truth is, it's leaving a lot of broken homes. And going into it ain't easy, but it can be done. And I can't stress that enough. Anything in life is not a cakewalk. If you got a cakewalk in life and everything just go your way, what are you gonna do when things don't go your way? That's always the question for me. So it ain't easy, and falling in love with difficult things, just loving difficult things, that's got to be the number one goal, because it's gonna be some difficult challenges, with teaching, trying to get the school things, without just having to put it off on mom or having to put it off on a granddad and things of that nature. You gotta, put the drive in. You and your wife, or your boyfriend and your girlfriend, y'all gotta put this drive together and drive these kids to education success, And that's the beauty within, you'll get a chance to say we did that. That's the reward that we're working on together. Me and my wife, we've been striving on that, and it's going great for us, because we're involved, and we work together. It's a team effort, and like I was talking about the Beijing horse, it's a team effort, when it comes down to working together, when it comes down to these kids, It can't be one-sided, it can't, it ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. It's gonna be always a roller coaster ride, up and down, woo, a whole bunch of yelling, screaming, because we gotta work together. We gotta work together. So, and then this one here, this the main one. This, I always try to say the last one for the best. In my videos, I try to say the goodness for the last, for last, because it's just so powerful. I love this one right here, and tune in and listen to the kids and feed they dream. Tune into your kids and feed they dreams. When you tune into your kids and feed they dream, you know, I played sports. You know, I played baseball, I played soccer, I played football, I ran track, I played basketball. You know, I played all these sports. You know, and with these sports I played, you know, I was good in a select few, and I gave it my all. It was a drive for me, you know, and learning the sports and learning how, you know, how condensed it can be over the years on the body and things of that nature. What I've learned is what's in you going to come out. And that's one thing I teach in my household. What's in you is going to come out. So I'm not going to pressure sports. I'm not going to pressure sports in my household. You know, I do press entrepreneurship, things of that nature, self-sufficiency, independency. I do stress that in my household. But sports, you know, that's the common thing, and we've been taught that, and over the years is, you know, sports, you know, that's the only way you can make it, get up out of here. You know, if you don't get the sports, you ain't made it, you ain't make it successful. But a lot of people are not going to make it, you know, so I don't want to put that pressure on them. You know, I'm going to feed the dreams of what they feed to me. If that's your dream, I'm behind it 100%. And that's what I teach my kids, you know. So I feed their dream, you know, not my dream that I have for them. I don't have a dream for my kids, you know. The dream that they have, I'm going to push it 100%. So what I want to stress today is feed your kids' dream, guys. No matter what it is, feed their dream. It's their dream. It's not your dream as the parent on what you want for them. It's their life. Let them live it to the fullest. Mothers, fathers, stay in your kids' life. God bless y'all.